just was just doing something. Harbor is currently down, so I'm just trying to fix it on the side, just so you know. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Going to be doing day 2 of working on a new project, just because someone came in the chat and asked me to do that yesterday. How you all doing today? Thank you for tuning in. Should be a fun stream. I'll just show you guys what I'm doing right now. I'm just fixing Harbor real quick. As soon as this is fixed, I'll be back on what I was doing. Okay, that's fixed. Beautiful. Does this work now? Let me just double check everything. Sorry guys, I just need to make sure this is actually working before I do anything else. Let's get rid of this. Let's do, what is this? Amore. How's everyone doing today? What you all doing? Oh, it's not right. Hey there, fixed Opus. Hey, they fixed Opus. Yeah, I saw that. It did seem fixed recently. I have still been using Sonnet though, surprisingly. What was the keyword? Sorry guys, one sec. Let me just. Keyword is, where is it? God's sake. Just gotta make sure everything's working. How to care for your dental implants. Wait, what did Candy just do? Candy just connected my mouse somehow. Oh, so there is a problem. Ah, this is not the stream I wanted to do, but I do need to fix this, guys, real quick. There must be a problem here. Oh, yeah. Who's that? Everything's just been down today. I don't know what the hell happened. Did they fix Opus? We'll find out in just a second. What is going on? Okay, so it's okay. I think I know what the problem is now. A lot of problems in the sidebar there. Okay, so today the idea is to work on PostForge.ai. Let's see if we're on Google. It doesn't look like it. Oh, it looks like PostForge already exists. That's fine. So this is PostForge.ai. This is what I worked on. This is one stream's worth of work. They always nerf the response time a bit after their new release builds up some momentum. Still can't beat what they get for the max plan. I mean, I would argue with that slightly and say that Codex is looking pretty good value for money wise. Like if you're not rolling around in cash, Codex is definitely a good one. I might actually use Codex today just because I think just for the hell of it. I'm just gonna let this fix in the background. I'm not actually sure what's happening, but you know, it happens. Let's just start a new window here. And we need to actually find PostForge. So I think it's CDU better work now. Claude-C, is there anything here? No. LS, CD SAS number 3, LS. Yeah, this could be it. Claude-C. Yeah, I haven't messed with Codex much, but still only on the $20 plan right now. So am I, and it's let me do a lot, right? I'm only on the $20 plan. I don't pay anything else for it, and it's extremely cost effective. Okay, let us restore to my latest GitHub. What is it? Checkpoint. I found out I could use Opus 4.5 on Pro Plan for 3 hours straight. I don't know how. Interesting. Also, you can use it on anti-gravity, which is also very, very interesting to me. 1 second, guys. Wait, am I? Oh yeah, you can see me. Oh, you can see the chat? Let's maybe move that. Yeah, that's the chat, guys, which is pretty cool. Apparently I'm streaming on on other things too. Good. That's what I wanted to do. 1 second, guys. It's just that's still on. What? The one that you left the pan on. It's still on a little bit. This one. No, well, it's not on. It's just still warm. Okay, So we should have this running on localhost 3000. No. Oh, 3003. No. So no. I'm just doing Harbor in the background, guys, just so you know, because I had a problem with Harbor today. It happens. What? I don't know. Maybe the changes I was making last night fucked it up and I just didn't check like an idiot. It's kind of classic. Okay, it's working. Thank God. Oh, okay. Should be good now. A dev just asked me, did you change anything about Harbor? Yeah. A couple of things. I ripped out the entire system and put it in my own system. Yeah. Changed a couple of things there for sure. Okay, so localhost 3000. Is this actually running now? Okay, so we have PostForge running, beautiful. We have Clerk here. We actually have 50 people using PostForge already, which is kind of costing me money, but I don't really give a shit. If you want to sign up to for PostForge, guys, it's PostForge.ai. You can use it for free. You can just sign in with Google OAuth or whatever. Okay, so today what I thought we would do is we would do SEO. I did do this yesterday, but I want this to be like a complete series that people can watch and understand and really, really get to grips with. So I'm going to act like this is a series, right? So in the first episode, in the first stream, and I'll put these all together so you can follow this along. In the first stream, we designed and created this website. It's on Convex. So if I just go, there it is, Convex, beautiful. Let's actually see if people have been, wait, I don't want to accidentally dox people. Wait, let me just, oh wait, I can put up my face. Let me just see if people have actually been, oh yeah. Yeah, people have been using it a lot. Holy shit. Holy shit, people have been using it. Wow. Okay. Pretty interesting. Where's this? It's, why is someone just, I'm going to ban whoever this is. Why are they trying to get me banned? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, let me just ban this guy from using this. I'll do it after. Someone's been using it for some something that I wouldn't really want them to be using it for, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, this is PostForge. Let's do the SEO for PostForge. So what we basically do is you go to GitHub. This is on my GitHub. You can just go to my GitHub, which is, I think, /income-stream-surfer. This is also all on my Skool community. If you're curious about joining the Skool community, feel free to jump in. It's doing pretty well right now. People are kind of enjoying it. So there's a lot of good content on there for sure. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to grab the design agent. The design agent is specifically used for SEO, right? Oh, we actually already have the agents.md. So what I did yesterday, just so everyone knows, I started a new conversation with Claude, just here, I think, in my main chat. I gave it this repo, and I said, turn the .claude stuff, like the agents and everything, into a agents.md file, right? So now we have an agents.md file. What we can actually do is we can copy this file, go to Visual Studio Code, open up You Better Work. Open up SaaS number 3. And then what you do is you put the agents.md file in this folder, right? So we'll just press add here and then agents.md, and then we'll paste this and then save it, right? And what this basically does is it orchestrates the entire SEO process. So I'm going to do this time with Codex. Oh, wait. Good. I'm still sharing my screen. So I'll do this with Codex this time, just because I'm curious to see how it does. We are also potentially waiting for a new OpenAI model today. It's apparently going to be pretty soon. So I am keeping an eye on that, just so everyone knows. ChatGPT 5.2 is supposed to be today, which would be very cool. Expected to fire back at Google 3 with GPT 5.2 model. OpenAI's response to Google Gemini. ChatGPT launch tip for the next week. I don't know. I'm pretty excited for this, guys. I'll definitely be using this. I would much rather have I don't know what this is, garlic model. I would much rather have a new Codex model, to be honest with you. But Google stock, OpenAI expects to fire back at Gemini 3. Pretty exciting times. Okay, so can you look at my entire project and start to get to grips with all of the agents, no, not the agents, all of the have so far, and understand, yeah, that's fine. What? They're going to deliver tomorrow at between 7 and 9 a.m. Mamma mia. Sake, man. I really hate that. We'll deliver between 7 and 9 a.m. Fuck off, man. That's a real classic, stone cold classic right there. Just make sure the harbor's working. Yeah. Yeah, guys, honestly, you need to check out the stack of let me just explain something to you. This stack of yeah, literally Convex for everything. This stack of having Convex as like the hosted backend is so nice because when something's broken, normally what you have to do is, right, you have to make local changes and then you have to test the local changes, and then you have to push the local changes to your prod, and this can take 15 minutes to build, right? Which is so annoying. Like, it's such a waste of time. You have to sit there for 15 minutes and just kind of hope that it works, basically, because you can't really test on prod without, well, you can test on dev server, actually, but most people don't have dev servers, though, like a live dev server. So the cool thing about Convex is if it's just a back end change, like the thing that I just did, basically what was happening was for some reason the clerk ID was not working anymore. So it has a fallback now to check their email ID, right? So all I had to do is I had to change the code and then push that code to Convex, right? And this Convex takes like 5 seconds to build, right? So this is the real difference here. It's so much better because you don't have to wait this 15 minutes. So if it's a back end only change, if it's a front end change, you will still have to wait for the front end to build. But I mean, to be honest with you, the more difficult things that you have to change are normally back end, right? The front end is kind of easy, to be honest with you. Wait, sorry guys, I just need to sneeze. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, that's kind of the biggest advantage of using this setup. Okay, so let's see how Codex is doing. Now, I want you to use the agents.md to create the SEO for the project. This is a big job. Don't mess it up. Okay, Codex 5.1 for Max for only one task inside Windsurf, plus loads of other models are free to use. Coding Scott, you should really try paying $19.99 a month and getting the Codex, the Chat GPT Pro plan with Codex. I haven't run into a single rate limit for 20 bucks. Like, that's crazy. They're giving us, like, I'm using Codex Max with extra high reasoning, and I've never hit a rate limit, and I'm only paying 20 bucks a month. I keep telling people this. So, like, I'm going to try and do most of the work here on Codex just because it's cheap as fuck, right? make it look like $1 billion and include CTAs. Okay, just so you know, guys, I'm going to be checking things on the side with Harbour because I really don't want Harbour to be down. It's important to me. Looks like it's done. Okay, beautiful. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it's too good. Look at these. I added these last night. These, like, did you know stats. How fucking cool is that? I added this in, like, an hour. I completely forgot I added another thing as well. It's amazing, and you're doing a great job with the videos. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Coding Scott. Yeah, I added this last night, guys. Did you know? A really cool little feature. I love it. Look at that. Really cool. Really, really cool. Just makes the articles that much better. And then another thing as well is there's another stat here always that like gets people to continue reading, right? So yeah, the new kind of my new way of developing now, just it's so lean and quick. I can like make changes and introduce new features in an hour, right? I introduced a whole new feature last night to Harbour as well. I'm not this stream is not about Harbour, I understand that, but I'm just waiting for this to run anyway. But like if I want to make a change with SEO Grove, it's so bloated and oversized that it's just really hard to make changes. So I'm probably going to do the same thing to Grove, to be honest with you, because it's just this is what I need in life, right? I need my projects to just be lean and secure, right? Which is why I'm using this new stack of Convex and Next.js. As far as I understand it, Next.js and Convex is a pretty safe stack to have. So yeah, I added this new feature last night in under an hour. Like it's crazy how quick you can do these things now. But you need to have the right stack. If it, like I said, Grove is just like it's absurd how like bloated it is. I really need to slim it down. It's a lot of work, but it'll be hella worth it because yeah, you can just do this instead of it takes a little while for me to add new features to Grove because the context is just ridiculous, right? There's so much context. Okay, so this is the local running version of PostForge, right? This is what we're actually working on today, just so everyone knows. I will be getting into this in a second. I'm just letting Codex run real quick. Looks like it's doing a pretty good job. But yeah, if you've ever used Harbour before, you have 50,000 credits waiting for you, so feel free to sign up. It's free if you've already got a user in our database. Another thing I added last night was this request a feature, and then you can even vote on new features. Oh, what? That was weird. Sorry guys, I'm a bit snotty today. I left the window open last night and there was a storm, so I added this as well, a change log. Really, really nice too. Like all this stuff took me like under an hour per new feature, which is just absurd compared to other things that I've done recently, right? It's so much easier now to add new features, content, everything. Um, yeah, what's everyone doing today? What are you all working on? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous what you can do with AI now. I took this entire system, this legacy system that I had, and I moved it over to a whole new system in, I don't know, like 32 hours, maybe. Does anyone else hate it when people use dot dot dots when they're talking? Oh, scout generation failed. That's not good. I'm just gonna get my convex logs, guys. I know I'm working on two things. I apologize for that. I just need to, oops, I just need to fix this real quick. I don't know what happened to my code last night. This was all working. Very strange. I went to bed, woke up, and none of it worked. I write that like I write like that a lot. Not sure why. I don't know what it is. I really, really just don't like it. I really just don't like it. Not against you, obviously, two of the are, but just when people write to me like that, oh man, it just drives me up the wall. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Fiance is obsessed with this Google game. I'm just saying, you are obsessed with it. I didn't say you're not doing anything. You're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that. I just said you're obsessed with that game, which you are. You play that game as much as I play World of Warcraft. Yeah, me and my friend Ollie, we want to make games because it just seems really fun, like little browser games. Okay, good. That's not fair. This was working last night. What is it with going to bed, waking up, and nothing works? Like, what the? How does that even happen? Makes no sense, honestly. Okay, so let's see how PostForge is doing. This should be about done, I would guess. Look at that, plus 1,258. How sick is that? Honestly, this thing codes like a beast. What is it? Rills? Story slash rills. That's weird. That is weird. Instead of reels, they put rills. But that's not even how it's like spelled. That's so weird. It's like how it's pronounced. That's really, really interesting, actually. You're obsessed with that game, man. I am streaming. Okay, nice. Let's see. So, can you put them in the footer so I can check them? And did you try turning it off and on again? Classic. There's a bit of a storm here today.
Yeah, a storm.
Oh yeah. Probably will be a power cut. There's always a storm this time of year. I don't know where you guys are, but in Ireland there's always effect. Oh, wait. Did I lose my internet? In what? In December? It was January though. Yeah, I know. That's basically the same thing. How is December and January not basically the same thing? Like, what do you mean, man? You're just argumentative for the sake of it. I swear, dude. Ugh. Reconnecting. That's the first time I've seen that. I don't know if that was my internet or. Okay, let's see. There we go. So these are the pages that were made. These are really nice. It does a really good job of these. Add breadcrumbs and make sure each one says AI in the title or meta title. So yeah, already we've just done 50 pages like that, right? Feature launch spotlights, announce features with crisp visuals and copy that translates product value instantly. AI produces UI mockups, explainer captions, and CTA blocks tailored to each channel's tone. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Start free. Same here in South Africa. Thunderstorm on its way, but I really like the storms. Oh, those pages are looking great. Yeah, yeah, they're really nice. Yeah, I like storms too. Well, it depends. If you're inside. Mhm. Thanks for that assessment, love. Bundles and cross-sell AI. DTC retention. Yeah, these pages look really good. Bye.
We don't we do the cookie stream. Ever, never. We'll never do the
Yeah,
cookie.
do we want to do this cooking stream, guys? I keep talking about it, but that music is just so annoying after a while. It's crazy.
You guys want the cooking stream?
Hey, Kenrick, how you doing, dude? Yeah, people do want a cooking stream. I don't know if these make sense. Do these make sense? Volunteer recruitment AI. How does that? I don't know what this means. Vibe cooking. Yeah, true. That'd be fucking hilarious. Uh, Brother Codes says, "What's the app about?" It's on PostForge.ai. You can find it there. PostForge.ai. It's completely free to sign up. It's just a social media post generator. Just wants to show what you can do in 2 days' work, basically. Like I haven't had a payment, so I understand that. But I think honestly, I'm starting to go down the route of like, and this is what every company does, obviously. Start free, get a ton of customers, then go paid. This is like the Beckon playbook for big companies, right? If you're not doing this, I just think it's a waste of time. I used to think like start getting money straight away. I guess the real question is, do you have money to invest? Do you have money to invest slash burn? If you've got a bit of money, like maybe like 3 or 4K that you can use on API costs, honestly, start free, get a load of customers because obviously people are more likely to sign up if you're free. That's just the way it is. Then go paid. Another way to do it would be free trial. Free trial question mark. This is definitely another way to do it because obviously if you do free trial, normally you get their payment method and then they automatically roll over. But people are a bit more hesitant with free trials, right? At the end of the day, if you can get 10K users, the app has value. This I'm not that's not bullshit. If you can get 10,000 users, the app will have value just immediately to an investor or whatever. It doesn't matter if the app's free, right? Obviously, it's better if it's not free for an investor. But if you can go to an investor and say, look, we've got 10K active users who are using this thing every day, it's paid. Sorry, it's free, but the users obviously know that paid will eventually come. I'm starting to think this is the way to do it just because it's really easy to get users this way. I've done every single way that you can think of, right? I've launched 2 apps, Harbor SEO.ai and SEO Grove.ai. Both times we started with paid. It's very, very hard to have retention and churn and all of those things. They really start to kill the vibes a bit, to be honest with you, and kill the momentum, right? But if you just keep growing customers like this, even if it's free, like yeah, Kemrick as well agrees. If you can show this kind of growth here, it doesn't matter if it's free. People look at this growth, not the fact that it's free, right? You're not going to have a company that says, "Oh, this is worthless because it's free." What do you mean? Because even if they just bought it and put ads on it, right? They could buy this, put ads, and then they'd be getting whatever amount per month it would be just from ads, right? And I'm not saying they will put ads. Obviously, most people would put a subscription here, but I'm just saying I think this is a really, really good way to actually um, grow one of these kind of companies, right? Churn is part of the SaaS business. Yeah, I know that. I'm fully aware of that. I have two SaaSes, and the churn is high. I know that it's part of the SaaS business. I'm aware. It's frustrating, obviously, but what I'm saying is people won't churn if it's free, right? You can't churn from a free whatever. So you don't even need to tell the investor or whoever you're talking to what your churn rate is. You don't even have to worry about churn, right? Because how do you churn from a free app? What are they going to do? Delete their entire account? Like, how many people realistically are going to go in and delete their entire account? Basically, nobody. So it's a really, really easy way to get 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 users. Even if you're burning 10K a month, right? Obviously, you need money for this, but if you're burning 10K a month, but you have 100,000 users, what do you think the value of your product is, right? An investor would see minus 10K, but they would see 100K users, and they'll be like, well, the value is, whatever. Just think about it. Because then they know that if they put pricing on this, right, and even if only 1% stayed, if they do 10 a month, they're still going to cancel out their churn, right? So that's where the value comes from. But there's an active daily user metric. Yeah, well then, it's free, right? So a lot of people will probably use it daily because it's free. Something like PostForge.ai, like this has use for people. I know loads of people who need this. Literally, loads and loads and loads of people need this. Anyway, that's just my theory on this. I've done it the other way. I've done it both ways. I'm just trying a different way, right? If you have 10,000 users but 10 active daily users, then you basically have 10 users. Yeah, I know. You're right. So AI social media post generator for product launch campaign. Beautiful. I think that's a lot better. AI social media post generator. Codex is sarcastic, I swear. Can you use your massive brain to think of some different ways of saying the same thing instead of just saying exactly the same thing 50 times? Classic AI. I just need to check if I was working. Oh, no, still not. I hate Safari. Oh my god, I hate Safari. Safari, please, what are you doing? Really?
What is Safari?
It's like Chrome, but for Mac. That's fucking trash. Absolute trash.
So it is like Chrome.
It's a browser. Camilo. It's a browser. And they made it because they don't want to use Google for everything.
Max. No.
Apple. It's for them phones as well. They use it on their phones too. And it's absolutely trash. It's absolutely trash. Nobody uses it except me. Why is it trash? I don't know. It's just not very good. Chrome's way better. Or Firefox. Or even Brave would be better. Why is this still not working? Yeah, it's called Edge now. They didn't close it. It's called Edge. That's even worse.
But nobody uses.
Nah, nobody uses it. I like the Composer model cursor. It's cheap and fast. Oh, I haven't really tried it. Ah, no idea. No idea. China, they'll probably use Baidu, I guess. They'll probably have their own browser for that. Safari existed before Chrome. Oh, I didn't know that.
Really?
According to Kenrick, who I do trust. So I would trust with my life, Kenrick. Adding rotating tile pattern suite. Okay, beautiful.
Wasn't it invented?
What?
Invented it.
The browser. Yeah, but Safari is the same word in English. Capito. It'll be Latin, right? Or Greek. Mhm.
I think it's more like from Arabic languages. Safari. Yeah.
Okay, this is good. We have good meta titles. These are good pages. Once you've pressed start for free, logs you in or tries to log you in. This is pretty good. I think this could be a push. I really like this here as well. The breadcrumbs. 1 second, guys. I need to blow my nose. What's going on here? Oh shit, that's a good point. I'm not using Opus. Fuck's sake. People are saying that it did wake up today. You know why? Because OpenAI is about to. They're so fucking full of shit, man. I hate these AI companies, dude. They will have turned the nozzle back up on Opus because they know that ChatGPT 5.2 is coming today. 100%. They're such little rats, honestly. I'm so sick of these AI companies.
Right?
I can't just make my own AI that's going to beat Anthropic. I told you that. Anthropic and ChatGPT, they're just. What am I going to do? Like, I can't compete. I can't compete with them. That's. Oh, here we go. These are really good. Completely unhinged. Oh my god, guys, it's over. OpenAI won the AI war. Dude, I need you to tell me your numbers one day. I have a hard time justifying building some of the stuff I build, but hearing from a grassroots builder like you would motivate me. We can do a call. Yeah, dude. I mean, I can tell you my numbers kind of off the bat. It's about 250. We've done just from software alone in a year and a half. I'm all. Why are you putting your hand up? Yeah, go on.
Like AI companies, right?
Mhm.
To
To use their yeah. Oh man, they're losing money. That don't ask that. Nobody asks that. That because that's the AI bubble. The fact is they're not making money. So eventually everything will implode because it's like the housing market in the 2000s.
I
Like GPU or CPU power, like computer power, processing power. That's why Nvidia is the highest company in the highest valued company in the world because Nvidia makes chips. You understand? And they're powering the AI, which is why people think Google is going to win. Not space, but power. I don't know how to explain it. It's not space. It's and yeah, it's power and energy. Yeah, you're making me look like a noob right now because I don't actually fully know the answers to this. But also, does your significant other speak English or Italian to the AI? Do you speak English or Italian to the AI?
me
No, my other significant other. It depends on the topic. I think if you're just having a chat about hedgehogs, you write in Italian, right? But if you're chatting about like work or something, you might write in English. Yeah. Yeah, if she's doing work for us, she'll use English. But if she's like we have a hedgehog in the garden right now, and she asks questions in Italian.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right. You can. That's fine, love. You can ask questions. It's all good. How can something work for me but not for my employee? I just don't understand. Stop. How can the same keyword work here for me but not for them?
I still don't understand why it's so complicated to have your own space, to your own energy, empower your own.
It's not about it being complicated. I could make my own AI. It's just I'm not going to be able to compete with the big dogs, as they say. How am I supposed to compete with OpenAI and like, do you know what I mean? Like the massive companies. Plus, there are other people like me who have already tried to. They've spent 2 years and they're not even close.
Anyway, it is a polluting industry.
It's a hell of a polluting industry, yeah, of course.
The more I talk about this stuff, the more I think I should complete my novel.
It's time to make some money. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Kenrick, I've done about 250 from software alone. It's definitely lucrative. There's a problem with my Convex. There's a problem with my Convex setup. It's so annoying. It doesn't seem to be able to talk to prod at all. Like, I don't know what it is. It's so fucking frustrating, though. Sorry, guys, I'm just doing something else. Just quickly, I just need to. Or niche down the AI custom train llama model and niche down vertically easily doable. Yeah, I have thought about that. It's not that I haven't thought about it. I just don't think like even like a really good niche down model. I just can't see it beating like OpenAI or what they called Anthropic. Personally, I just don't see it. Okay, let's see. So we should be good to push. I like to use Claude Code for a lot of this stuff. So can you push my latest changes to prod, please? Mate. I really like to. Oh, it uses agents.md as well. Interesting. Yeah, so I for some reason I just prefer to use what's it called? Claude Code for this. You could probably get away with using any model. I don't think the model really matters. Probably more like a sub niche for a very specific employee. Sell to companies from there. Yeah. Okay, so that's now pushed. 1 second, guys. Just need to. I cannot leave the window open in Ireland. Holy shit. My nose is just fecked today. Okay, so that is the SEO done. Obviously, there's more that we could do, but I mean, for now, that's pretty good. What I was thinking yesterday is let's actually this should have grounding, right? Let me see. Does me Gemini does me Gemini code have Google grounding slash so amore?
What?
You know what? I've n- I d- can I tell them because it's funny. Man, my fiance has never done an advent calendar before. It's the 9th of December and she's out of fucking chocolates. They're all gone. They're all gone. Yeah, just the ones you don't like are left. Like, it's the fucking 9th of December. You've had like 36 chocolates in 9 days, man. Crazy.
Wait, the one's 30th.
There are 25 there. The whole point is that it goes up to Christmas, not you smash them all before the 9th. Hey, Fat Jay, how you doing? Okay, so we do have a grounding tool. Yeah, that's not how you do it. I know that's not how you do it, guys. That's how you do it if you're a... I didn't say you were fat. Oh, you can't win an argument, can you? You just can't win an argument. Okay, so use grounding. Yeah, and I'll have to get another advent calendar, true. I'll fill it up again, huh?
Yeah. For New Year's Eve.
Yeah, how would I get their images?
So he like pics.
Gina, I guess. Oh, I guess they have to. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's just remove business name from the input form and use Google grounding to wait. Get 25 calendars, one for each day. Probably wouldn't still be enough. You don't have to put your hand up. Why?
Guys.
I think some of them are from the US, some of them are from Europe. Where are you guys from generally? I think it's like split between Europe, the UK, and the US. I think Australia as well, South Africa. Oh, I'm not going through that, love. I don't want to tell that story.
So
I did once already. I told them before. Business website.
Australia.
Germany. Yeah, I think a lot of people from
No,
Europe.
but
Yeah, I'm all. The whole point is that every day you're supposed to have a surprise, and now the surprise is there's nothing left. That's the surprise. Find information about the business. Yeah, I literally picked up the milk chocolate one. I was like, why don't you buy this one? Because you like all of them. And you said, no, I want this one. And in my head, I thought she doesn't like white chocolate, but I'm not arguing with her. Yeah, but you have to take the good with the bad if you take assorted. If you just take milk chocolate because you like milk chocolate, you like all of them. Whatever. Now let's just remove business and use currency to take the business and find the business. So just their website URL input. Also, if you can get images somehow, then let's also do that. But I don't know if that's too complex.
oh, you know what? Instead of streaming, because we're not New Year's Eve, the guys are they want to.
Yeah, maybe. Possibly, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm down for anything. You know me. It's nice to have the chat on, actually. Everyone can see the chat. It's pretty cool.
Sorry.
United States.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed in. I'm literally not allowed in. So go without me. Like, I'm not allowed in. I don't have a choice. Like, it's added a scraper there. I'm not really sure about that, but I wouldn't have done it like this. But maybe it'll just be able to do it, I guess. What I'd like to do is like a harbor style thing for social media, right? Okay, it works. Thank God for that. Probably needs to do some work on harbor later. I don't know what's going on right now. For some reason, it's just it stopped working. Everything was working. I went to bed. I woke up. Everything's broke. I hate that. I was denied entry, Kenrick, about 10 years ago. I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah, I was denied entry. It's actually very common to be denied entry to the States as a solo young traveler. It's very, very common because they think that you want to stay in their incredible country, which I didn't want to. I wanted to leave as as fast as possible. I didn't really like the States. I'm not gonna lie. I never felt safe. I'm not gonna get into any debates, but I just never felt safe ever. Uh, that's just me personally. It just wasn't for me. I just never really felt like comfortable and safe and what? God, this hedgehog, bro. Opus feeling less reward hacky today. Yeah, I think it's because ChatGPT is coming. I'm not more. I'm streaming. Die. Die means come on, by the way. It doesn't mean what you think it might mean. In Italian, DAI is come on or like whatever. Yeah, it's really common. It's really, really annoying. No, people getting banned from the States is very common. I'll find out myself when I head off to Boston for the World Cup. Being smart, going through Dublin, so no long round trip. Take a dumb phone. Take a dumbass phone, dude. Do not take your actual phone. Take like a Nokia with the so people can still contact you and whatever. Come on. Anyway, bit more coffee maybe. From Jamaica, working remotely, I had no reason to come back. Yeah, exactly. Same. I was also working remotely, and yeah. Oh yeah, I'll have some. Gracias. Yeah, no worries, coding Scott. They took my phone and they said, "Give us the password or you're out." Fucking horrible, 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 horrible. Would not recommend. Yeah, just be careful when you go. I was not denied. Yeah, no. I know that not everyone is denied. I know that, but were you taken to the back, Kenrick, or as soon as they were like get in the back room, I was like, yeah, I'm fucked. Like, I knew what was coming. I just accepted my fate. It was really horrible though. They make you feel like a criminal, and was I in handcuffs? I think I was in handcuffs.
You were in handcuffs.
Yeah, when they walk you to the plane, they put you in handcuffs. That's horrible, dude. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, some like 20-year-old kid, like, oh, yeah, it's really not very nice. Or, wow, I got logo. That's pretty good. Look at that. Wait, did I just make something insane? Wait, this didn't even take an input. It just took the URL. Wow. Yeah, yeah. These two like massive guys with big like I'm not gonna say the word because obviously I don't want to get demonetized, but you can infer from the way I'm holding my hands. Yeah, they were like, I was like, "Is this really necessary? Like, what do you think I'm gonna?" And they were kind of like, we were joking about it. We were just chatting, like. Nah, they were fine. The two guys escorting me they were like I think they said sorry. I think they were like sorry about this. But yeah, they make you feel like a criminal. It's horrible. It's horrible. I was well upset. It's so upsetting, honestly. I had money in my account. I had return flights booked. I was paying, I think $2,850 a month for an apartment. No, for my apartment as well. It was mine as well. I'm old. Yeah, let's see. So this works pretty well. This just randomly, I don't know how it's working, to be honest with you, but it's definitely working. That is a real Kiton suit. Damn, this thing just shits out posts apparently. Convex is better than Superbase, in my opinion. Yes. Um, I can't remember why. There was something about Convex that made it better, but I can't actually remember what that was anymore. But yeah, these are really good. I think Peer would probably pay for this. At the very least, I could get Peer to pay $20 a month for this for sure. $29. This is just making the social media posts now. I mean, I personally think Convex is better than Superbase. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not a developer, so. Oh damn! It just keeps cooking. Honestly, I guess that's a picture from two then. If I go here. Yeah, for different things, Superbase better for scaling. Okay, interesting. What was that? Was that you shouting? I'm all. This hedgehog is going to bankrupt me. I swear. What is the best model right now? I would say probably Sonnet or Opus. But obviously, in about half an hour, it'll be whatever the hell OpenAI have got cooking over there. What time do OpenAI normally release models? Does anyone know? I don't know. What time of day do they normally? Is there a way to check that? 7 and 8. Is that our time, Fat J? I don't want to stream for that long. I can't anyway. I've got a meeting and I have to take you to the pharmacy. No, it's not that. But are you ever going to be ready? Are you gonna? I'm all head on. I understand, but you need to prepare. Otherwise, the pharmacy will be closed by the time you're ready. Garlic model is going to be ass. Yeah, I think they probably will release a good one. So I think if you're waiting to build a project because Opus isn't that good, it would be a good time to build for sure, for sure, for sure. But you live in Ireland, it's not. Yeah, it might be -1. I think it might be -1. I'm pretty sure it's -1. Yeah. We have 50 users of Harbor back, which is really, really nice on the new system. So it's definitely working. PostForge, we also have 50 users. If you want to use PostForge, guys, just literally go to PostForge.ai. You can use it for free right now. I really like this change actually. Is it just going to keep smashing them out? Pretty crazy. Ajay says 5.2 not going to be good. OpenAI will really have big problems getting more money. Now they'll release something that's like borderline AGI. I think this time. I think you're right. Like OpenAI has just been losing the race. I think we can all agree OpenAI is losing the race a bit. So they have to release something. Probably all these companies have AGI like models internally. It's just a race to the top of who will release the scariest model. OpenAI is kind of at risk, so they're probably gonna dump it all back. This is kind of my hypothesis of why I think the next GPT model is going to be really good, right? We've kind of seen this before with O3 or whatever, and I know O3 wasn't that good, but it did kind of introduce the concept of reasoning. I think they were the first, right? Not O3, O1 maybe. And that kind of changed the game, right? The thinking models kind of changed the game, and it was kind of like the holy shit, it can actually tell you how many R's there are in strawberry AGI like moment. I know it wasn't that good of a model, but the reasoning part is now used by everyone, right? No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. You've got Amo, you've got you. Oh, it's Tuesday. Sorry, it's Tuesday. Oh yeah. I am also thinking they have AGI 1 year or so in time. Yeah, yeah. So it's just basically what they dare to release, right? Because they know that it'll probably kill us off.
Want to stop eating my hobnobs?
Yeah, Amo, just keep those biscuits away from me. You know that I'm a crazy biscuit fan. O1 in December 2024. Yeah, true. Actually, true. Yeah, they're gonna release some mad shit. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we'll see. We'll see. I just realized my filter is really bad. Bye, love. Susanna says bye, everyone. I just realized I need to just change this real quick. I don't know. She's around. I really need a green screen. This is absolutely insane. This green screen is insane. Dot dot dot. Now you can. It's over for green. It's over for green screens. What the hell? Oh, that was a chroma key. Oops. Color key. I look like a vampire then. Jesus. I'm not helping the whole YouTubers are AI thing right now, am I? Is that good? That's pretty good. Okay, nice. What are we building today? I'm working on PostForge.ai. This is day 2. Chocolate hobnobs are the best. Keep them away from me. I'll just eat all of them at once. I think it needs to be much power so they can make it public because no one will pay 100K a day or so crazy costly. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be later on though, unfortunately, but yeah, yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Yeah, rip screen green screens. 2025. It's over for green screens. It's over for social media post generators. Look at this thing. It just pops out beautiful, amazing resolution post every time. What the fuck, dude? This is actually crazy. I might have just made something really good accidentally, almost. I already know someone that will buy this, so why not buy it, but pay me for it? I think we need a few more hashtags, better description, maybe. No, don't remove the source image, actually. You should add video. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Instead of source image, replace with product image links. To use the um, just dump a load of links in. I don't know, 1,000 characters. Nah, it's too many. Yeah, 1,000. I mean, Codex kind of fucking smashed that. How does it post? It doesn't post yet. The only problem with posting is like it's actually not that difficult to do. The annoying thing is fucking developer accounts for all of these different fucking things. I can't be arsed with that. It's so annoying, honestly. Like there's no difficult thing there at all. It's super easy. It's just having to have a developer account for each of these fucking things, and it's kind of annoying. That's pretty cool. I can make it post. It's not a problem. It's just annoying to have it set up. It's not difficult. I've done it before. All you need is the what's it called? The documentation. I've done it before. Yeah, I've done it before. Yeah, I know. Each platform is different. I know how it works. In my opinion, that part's not the difficult part. The difficult part is having uh accounts, dev accounts on each of these. Meta schema, yeah, I know, but you can just get the schema online from the docs and then feed that to AI. You must understand the point. It should be a product, not a package. That's my opinion, anyway. I think these are actually better when it kind of just guesses for itself. I mean, this is a really nice post. I'm gonna send this to my boss. He won't have time to fucking look at it. My old boss, not my boss. Bro, you do not understand, right? I don't think people fully understand. Do you know how much my boss would have had to pay, my old boss would have had to pay to get this image before? That's Naples as well. What that must be getting that from. It has to be. How is it getting that image? You guys don't understand how much money this will save a business. I don't think people actually understand. My old boss would have paid between 5 and 10,000 euros for a photo shoot of this level, right? Now you can do it for free using PostForge.ai. Literally, people don't understand how much money this saves a business. Oh. A lot of people, I know, a lot of people just think, oh, it's just another AI tool, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't even post to fate. Doesn't matter, right? I'm telling you, this would save my old boss probably 20,000 euros a year, right? It's not even, I'm not exaggerating. He does he does 4 photo shoots a year, right? For 4 to 5 days. 3 models would be maybe, cheap model would be 400 bucks a day, maybe. Nah, maybe like 300 in southern Italy. That's a cheap model, right? So that's 900. Plus location would be probably 1,500 at least, right? For the 4 days, because they go to really expensive places. Your own staff, right? Photographer, editing after, 500 bucks, probably more, to be honest. No, it's probably more. It's probably like 1,000, if not even more. Um, Clothing you don't have to pay for, obviously, because it's a fucking clothing store. What else would there be? Transport, but they'll probably just get some guy to drive him around for free. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else. So this is conservative. These are conservative numbers, right? This is Southern Italy prices. This ain't the prices you're gonna get if you're working in the US, right? Probably triple this at least. At least triple this in the US. Probably 3 models at oh, this is $300 each. Sorry, so it should be 900. Let's just say a grand, right? 1,200, 3,500, 3,500, and then you do 2 photo shoots a year. You can get away with 2, but my old boss did 4 photo shoots a year. So what's that? 3,500 times 4 would be um why is my head not mathing right now? What would it be, like 13,500 or something? Maybe it'll be 14K, right? So this tool that's currently free would save my old boss 14,000 a year, right? Which is just ridiculous. That's actually insane. It's not exaggerating either. And then also he has to pay someone for creating the posts, right? Which is 365 or however many days they work, 330 days a year. So this also replaces them, right? Jesus. That is pretty mad. That's just for this business, right? And I know how much it costs for this business specifically. Can you show the website of your boss, the two men? Yeah, it's just two men diet here. This is the website. And then we just recently made Mr. Porcomo for them as well. God, look at that fucking suit, man. I actually do miss working there because god damn was the fashion stuff interesting. It was so interesting. Let's just see if it works for Mr. Porcomo as well. Oh, so beautiful. I think Mr. Porcomo is starting to do quite well on Google. Kind of the same as Two Men did. I don't know if I should use .com or the 219k backlinks. Sorry, what? The fuck? That wasn't me. I didn't do that. I'm not sure why we have .eu. I don't know whose fucking idea this was. I told them not to do this. I don't know why they don't just fucking listen to me ever. It's so annoying. Oh, but I want .eu. Man, just fucking listen to me. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea. I worked for you for 3 years. Trust me, it's bad for SEO. No, we do .eu and .com. Basta. Literally, I have no say in it. It's so annoying. I'm pretty sure that's just fuck the SEO, but whatever. I tried to tell him. He didn't listen to me. It is what it is. What the hell is a slingback? Okay, question. Why don't you make him an app that makes people can upload a photo of themselves and show the person that suit? That is a good idea, but he already owes us. So he can do one. Ah, that's a bit AI generated. That one's really AI generated. It's like it didn't have any source material or something. I would make that from Fat J, but he can I might just make that generally actually. I was looking at this yesterday. Shopify I might actually make that, you know. That is a good idea. That is a very good idea. Nano banana. Ooh, let's try this. That would work. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Nano banana's a bit of a beast. So let's see, two men.it. I just need a picture of a suit, right? So suits. God, two men is so shit the way that I made it. If I could remake two men now, it would be so much better. That's so shit. Ugh. Hey Hamish, please remove the thing on the right of your screen. It's disturbing. Hee. I know it's kind of annoying, but I'll make it smaller. It's the chat. It's you guys. I just like having you guys there. I think it's better for engagement as well. It is kind of annoying. I agree. I don't like them either, but I can reduce the opacity tomorrow when I do it. Need a picture of me, so completely when aiming correctly. Uh, that's me, right? Make me wear this suit, please, buddy. Thanks, mate. No worries, DM. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, I know, but it's better for engagement. So that's a really good idea, though. Fat J, which API do I need to make this own face? You just need Nano Banana. You literally just need these lines of code here, and that's it. And put that in an app. And Bob's a good. Bob's what is it? Hey bros, hey talk truth. What do you say, Bob? Bob's a good un. Oh my god, what is that? Oh no, what? That is not me. That is me. That looks like my brother. That looks like my brother that was never born. I have two brothers, and that looks like our brother. Fuck's sake. How could I look any more Italian and not be Italian? What the fuck? Looks nothing like it. Is that what I look like? I swear that's not what I look like. That's like Mario, my long lost Italian brother. He's got the teeth right. Do I look that Italian? I swear I don't look that Italian. That is so funny. I love AI. Okay, so why is this so shit suddenly? It was like perfect with two men. That is not me. I refuse that's Pepe. Pepe. Uh, Obviously, you would improve the prompt. It's probably the prompt, to be honest. This probably won't work because, yeah, it just won't work. Man, I was so impressed by the others, and then it just does this, and it's just absolutely animated crap. Like, this is perfect. Maybe it changed the prompt. Why has it changed its logo? This is pretty good. Oh, I think I might. Oh, because there's nothing on Google for Mr. Portugal. That might be why. Hmm, that makes sense. Oh, come on, bro. Is that me? Oh, for God's sake. AI freaks me out sometimes. It's really close to being me, but it's not me. I guess it is kind of like that picture of me. On OpenAI, what you got for us? You need to add a review skip to weed out the ones you don't want. True. I'd rather just. I've got this whole idea in my head anyway. I think you need to. Yeah, the prompts definitely needs improvement for sure. Wow, that's pretty good. Wow, that's really good actually. That's a Kiton suit. You can just tell. Okay, so there's something. It's something to do with if I do site mrport.com.eu. Is there nothing on Google? There's not as much on Google, right? So .com. There's more. Yeah. So it has more to draw from. Okay. Ooh, that's a good point. I just had a good idea when doing the research for business. Find product links and then use those products in the social media post. Yeah, I've been mainly keeping an eye on Harbor members. I remade Harbor 2 days ago. Let me just go on Clerk. I don't want to show this. I don't want to dox anyone accidentally. Let me just zoom in there. So this is how many users we've got so far on the new system, which is really, really nice actually. 45 users. I think probably 5 of these are me or my employees. But yeah, we're making really, really good progress to get legacy users over to the new Harbor system. We've got people generating content. I took your advice, Kenrick, and I set up PostHog, and holy shit, what a move! Like this thing is insane. There's actually a PostHog MCP, so it set up everything for me. I literally didn't need to even do anything. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. No. Are they all paid users? So it's a legacy system, right? Some of them are paid, some of them aren't. Okay, so you can see here, the really cool thing about this is I can see that there was a problem today because there are 28 started and only 12 completed, right? So there was a problem today that's now fixed, right? We fixed the problem. Subscription action breakdown, right? We have 42 subscription events. Total page views, you can see it's going up, right? The SEO is doing pretty well as well because I moved over from a static React website to a static Next.js website, which, if you don't know, basically it's just way easier to do SEO. What do you need PostHog again? PostHog is it's like Google Analytics, but just better. Yeah, thanks again, Kenrick. You are leveling me up massively, so I appreciate that. I really do. So look, we can see revenue by source, subscriptions. So these are from what is it? The email campaign that we're doing, the win back email campaign. You can see here 218 clicks or traffic from the email campaign. Subscriptions, you can see, there we go. They were probably just me messing around though. I gave everyone a free 50k token, so failed generations by feature, generation success versus failed, which is the same as the one at the top. Average words per generation, which why the hell not? May as well. Daily active users creating content. So these are my active users. Generation started by feature. So the writer is the most popular. and total content generations users by country, which is something I didn't even have before. So this is super nice and super useful. Just lets me keep an eye on everything. User activation funnel, pricing page to subscription conversion, like all this stuff is just like crazy useful, right? And you can just get the PostHog MCP. When you actually install PostHog, it automatically installs the PostHog MCP onto your into Claude Code if you select Claude Code, and it will automatically do that. So it's super nice, honestly. Yeah, PostHog, I can't just talk good enough about it, to be honest with you. It's so fucking good. Yeah, it's really, really good, Fache. For sure. I would like to see the output of this. Where do I have this running? Oh no. I'm using Convex, obviously. Idiot. I'm using Codex, sorry. I thought I was accidentally running prompts in the wrong fucking terminal then for a second. What is this, Mr. Pod? Come on. Let's see how this does. Oh my god, my fiance, man, she's so funny, dude. Every time it's like a recurring thing. She's like, "Okay, I'm going in the shower," and then she goes upstairs, and all I can hear is that game that she's obsessed with, like the of her playing that game. It's so funny. I might have actually created something interesting. I should test it. Where does it go? Where does it get the data from, and does it work with WordPress? I don't actually know if it works with WordPress. Probably with a custom WordPress install, yes. I think it's more for this kind of stuff, but it does seem like it would work. I don't know why it wouldn't work. It's just you'd have to do a yeah, okay, it's in theme editor. This would be a little bit more complicated, I would say, unless you've got AI doing this stuff for you. But yeah, it looks like it can work, which is nice. Okay, I think I might have created something here, guys, because normally with social media generators, you have this kind of annoying thing where the AI input is you are expected to give it a lot of input. This one kind of flips that on its head and just creates the content from your website, right? They have web analytics for WordPress, but I'm not sure if they have all the features. They work for JavaScript, TypeScript, because it's not entirely integrated. Yeah, for sure. It would be way more difficult to plug it into all of the different places you had to plug it in as well. Because the way it works is you put a post hog tracking like bit of code in your code, right? That's how post hog works. It's not like Google Analytics where you just need to put like one G tag and then it does everything. It's a little bit different. So is this real person or AI? Who, me or oh, because of the yeah, I'm AI, dude. I don't know if you could get AI that is this. Oh yeah, because I'm like glitching out probably. Yeah, I've got a hole in my head. I'm not AI, okay? Ah, that would be so good if it actually got that right. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a bit AI generated, but it's pretty good. It worked way better with two men for some reason. This one I love. Like this is professional level for sure. What's that bag though? I don't know if Kiton makes bags like that. Doesn't actually say. It's Hamish the Avatar. Yeah, I'm AI for sure. No AI could ramble as much as me. AI is like dung 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 to the point, to the point, to the point. Did you confirm that your post hog implementation is sending all the events and logs through your own server instead of going directly to post hog? That way it doesn't get blocked by privacy tracks in your browser. I'll have to have a look at that. Thanks for the recommendation. I wonder if I wonder what Pierre would think of something like that. Would be nice if you would integrate RSS, so every time you post something, you get all the social media you need for the blog post or product added. This would be really automation. Um, Possibly, but I'm pretty sure not that many people use RSS from what I know. I haven't used RSS in a while. It's something that I need to look back into, but I was pretty confident that people didn't use it anymore. Wait, I just need to sort my filter, guys. Making me look like I have a hole in my head, which I definitely don't. I'm not AI, guys, I promise. Okay, I mean, this is pretty good. I might just ship this for now. I do have ideas in my head to make this significantly better. Basically, I can just rip out Harbor's system and put it here, but for social media. But almost all WordPress sites have RSS, or yeah, true. I guess a lot do, yeah. Oh god, so this is like a forget the photo shoot type shit. To be honest with you, you don't need photo shoots anymore. Hi there from Luxembourg. I just built the same tool yesterday, and by the way, added a mood board, so it's always stick to the board plus product. You should do that also. Yeah, I probably will do that. Nice, dude. I'm gonna push this for now, though. Um, oh, actually, yeah, I guess people might want a bit more control. Can you re-add the thing where people can add their own products, etc.? Keep the grounding and have auto mode and co-pilot mode. Co-pilot mode is the one we had before, plus grounding. Auto mode, which should be selected off the bat, is the one we have now. Make a nice toggle with the orange. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting, like, I can't just decide what people want. Also, this needs pagination. This is trash. This is pure trash. I hate this. I mean, it's not that bad for a social media post, though, to be honest. Actually, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, I'm more just doing this for fun. I'm not actually doing this for profit. This is not supposed to be like, I don't care about this being profitable or getting customers or anything like that. I'm just doing it to show people what you can do in 2 days' work, 3 days' work. I'm currently on my second day, right? This is day two. So, did you add LLM analytics? No, I didn't, but I did see that you could do that. I'm using GPT-5 Nano for everything. So, I mean, if we don't make money, then I'm probably doing something wrong. To be honest with you, I don't really care about making money right now. I just want users. We can think about money in the future, profitably in the future. We're at a point now where we're a little bit more comfortable in terms of yeah, our outgoings and incomings, right? The number one key concept in a business is your incomings versus your outgoings. Because I'm getting better and better with vibe coding and things like that, we're getting more projects in, and just generally, just speaking, like we're doing a bit better because we don't need as much staff anymore either. I'm trying to be careful with. I'm trying to be choice with my words, but I was never very good at that. I think LLM analytics, he means how much token usage and cost it is, but I might be wrong. Honestly, guys, this shit. Next.js, Convex, it's a dream come true. Kenrick, you didn't even tell me why it was so good, Convex, right? But this thing with the front and back end is just so beautiful. Where is it? The thing where it takes about 5 seconds to rebuild the whole back end and you can test, it's just so fucking beautiful. Instead of having to wait 15 minutes to test on prod, right? Yeah, true. True. And I hella did find out for myself. True. True. What's another business I have? Galway SEO by AI. Let's see what it does here. There's not as much to draw from here, although there is a shit ton on Google now. Crazy how well this is indexed. Like, look at this. I made this on live stream the other day. Sometimes you have to do things wrong first to know why it's better. Yeah, true. No, it is wrong. The SEO Grove is built wrong. Like I can admit it. The way I built SEO Grove, I can't really change things. I finally understand what the fuck technical debt is as well. I didn't really know what technical debt was. I didn't really understand it. But the amount of technical debt on SEO Grove is insane. I can't really change things. Like it works. Don't get me wrong, it works. Like you can see, like this produced 19 articles. Yeah, it does work. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just if I want to add a new feature to this, oh man, it's so complex. But if I want to add a new feature to Harbor, it's 10, 20 minutes, half an hour. Last night I had a request a new feature, upvotes for new features, the Scout fucking feature as well, changes to my archive to make it a little bit easier to navigate and download, a change log, right? I did all of this in like 3 hours because it's just set up in a way that I can just change things, right? If I wanted to do the same thing on SEO Grow, just adding the that's terrible. Just adding the change log to SEO Grow alone, I think took me like 2.5 hours because it had to find, the base HTML. It's just a nightmare, honestly. Just an absolute nightmare. I might have to rebuild Grove. But yeah, the difference is just absurd. Literally, it's absurd. I really need to think about moving Grove over. I mean, this isn't that bad. This is a social media post for sure. Let's just push everything, and then we'll deal with it. Push everything. Please. We'll deal with it in a bit. PostForge.ai. This should be live now. Oh, why did this not update? Must have failed for some reason. Oh, it'll be TypeScript errors for sure. One sec, guys. Oh god, that was a big sneeze. Jesus. Okay, something is not working here. I'm guessing there's TypeScript errors. That's normally what it is. Yeah, it failed. What did I say? Type errors. Oh, god. Fucking damn it, dude. Ugh. Do not leave the window open in Ireland. I'm literally in the middle of the feckin' Atlantic Ocean. Oh man, the storms here are pretty crazy. I'm from the UK. They're not. The weather here is way worse. Jesus, fucking chucking it down. Gesundheit, Dankeschön. Oh, that's a good idea, Kenrick. I never thought of that. Oh, I'm getting a headache from all this fucking sneezing. I'm so sensitive, actually. I used to think that I was like this really big, hardy northerner, but like I'm really sensitive to what is it, storms and stuff. Really sensitive. I'm just not used to it, I guess. I swear Susanna is better than me in this situation now, which is crazy. I never thought that she would get used to this weather. She actually kind of loves it here. Never thought that would happen. Okay, there we go. Just a small error. That's fine. Nice and easy to fix. We should push this now. I will also add this to Search Console just because I may as well now. So Search Console. Oh, I already did. So this is day 2, guys, of this challenge. We are pretty much double live now. One sec. Okay, Jesus. I don't even know if I got this. No, I didn't. Okay. So let's just get this, what's it called? Indexed. So test. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 45, is it? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll go for 2 hours, guys. I think that's going to be my average, to be honest with you. I kind of lose, um, what's the word? I lose the drive a little bit after 2 hours. Some days I'll do longer, some days I'll do shorter, but okay, let's push. Beautiful. And then this should be building. So far, I've done maybe 5 hours work on this. I think we can all agree that this is a really good amount of progress for 5 hours. I haven't done anything off stream, literally nothing. I've been waiting and waiting to stream this again. So I'm not going to do pricing. I'll just leave pricing. People can just join for free. Sorry, guys. Not very, not very nice to see me sniffling away. I know. Wow, the stream is really far behind, actually. That might be my internet giving up. Guys, can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, God. I think DigitalOcean is just fucking having a bad time. I don't know why people. I really don't get this. Sam Altman reportedly declared a code red internal state to close the gap with Google Gemini 3. Does anyone think that Gemini 3 is better than Opus 4.5? What am I missing? I don't get it, honestly. Don't they mean Opus 4.5? The AI narrative is crazy how they control the narrative through benchmarks. It's like Gemini is the best because it does best on benchmark. It's just not, in my opinion, anyway. There's no way that it's better than Opus 4.5. I know Gemini 3.0 is good. I'm not saying it's not good. I just don't think it's at the same level, personally. It might just be that Claude Code is better. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. It's like people don't even acknowledge Anthropic, like Kenrick said. There we go. That worked. So let's just try and get this page. Why would it be slash SEO? Dumb as fuck. Surely slash SEO isn't going to rank, but I don't think they like slash SEO, right? The guys who started Anthropic were originally OpenAI. I think it's a little bit, yeah, fair. This is all they care. The update is focused on regaining the top spot on leaderboards. This is all they care about. It's so annoying. I do not care about benchmarks. I just don't give a fuck about benchmarks. Benchmarks are a waste of time, honestly. I think it's because how much Google has closed the gap after realizing they were behind, and OpenAI has been a kind of stale. Google is tied into everything. Yeah, you can't really beat Google on data, right? How you ever gonna beat? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, how are you gonna beat them on data? Google on data, not possible. I hate Reddit. I hate Reddit. Reddit is the worst place on. Seeing this for the first time, 98% of the 5 hour limit used resets at 8 p.m. Euro Amsterdam. What plan are you on? Use Codex, dude, while you're waiting. 19.99 a month, you get a model that's as good, if not better, sometimes than, um, yeah, Opus, to be honest with you. My dev earlier was like, did you change something on Harbor? Yeah, bro, it's on a completely different system. I don't know how it took him 3 days to realize that. Not, yeah, not saying anything, but how does it take you 3 days? Like, there's literally your job. How does it take you 3 days to realize that? Gosu Coder does some amazing real life testing for all models and shares fun. Yeah, I like Gosu Coder. I really, really like Gosu Coder. This guy, right? Oh, yeah. He does really well as well. He's smashing it. He does really, really well. Look at that 19,000, 11,000, 10,000, 10,000, 8.6. Really, really good. Yeah, I like Gosu Coder. He's
All right, so when you're laying
really, really good. Claude Code max 20x plan. I've never hit the limit. I'm not sure why not. I'm probably just burning through tokens, but yeah, no, he's cool. I like Gosu Coder. He's really, really cool. He is more measured with his content than me. But I'm not, I'm not really in competition with everyone. I often get caught up in that, but then I remember that, I'm my own content creator, my views and my views. I'm just happy that anyone will sit here and listen to me. So what I'm doing now, guys, just so you know, is I'm just getting a few pages indexed on Google, just for the hell of it. Yeah, but I do like Gosu Coder for sure. He's a good content creator. I watch his stuff. If you saw, then a lot of his, or some of his videos were watched by me. You can see by the little bar at the bottom. As a content creator, it's really easy to get wrapped up in, oh, he gets more views than me per video, or he gets more viewers than me on stream, or it is what it is. Literally, like I make my content. It's not for everyone. I'm not for everyone. I'm probably more of a controversial, um, not controversial, but like yeah, doing my own thing, exactly. Everyone does their own thing, and your own thing is watched by X amount of people, right? And my own thing is less appealing than other people's own thing, right? To appealing as in widely appealing, right? That's my take on it anyway. So I try and just ignore the whole, oh, how many views does he have and all that stuff. But it's very, very easy to get caught up in it. I had to delete my YouTube Studio app at one point because like I was just there refreshing it and it was so bad for my mental health. It was actually terrible for my mental health. AI slop YouTuber vibe coder wannabe. There are some definitely interesting YouTubers on the in the niche right now that I wouldn't watch personally, but that are doing really well, and shout out to them, but not my cup of tea. I'm very dry and very unenthusiastic, which is not actually that good for streaming in terms of personality and broad appeal. But like I said, I really, it's not important to me. It used to be. It used to be really important to me. I used to like not be able to sleep unless I had X amount of views per day and it's all that stuff. But I've kind of just realized like my channel is my channel, their channel is their channel. It's two different channels, two different audiences. I just try and show people what I'm actually doing, and I try and show people legit case studies and not just a lot of people say that I'm the only YouTuber who's actually got a software or two softwares now, which is kind of true, not 100% true. There are a few others, but there aren't actually that many if you look that have a fully live production, accepting payments software, right? There aren't actually that many if you look at it. There's a fuck ton of people making school courses. There aren't that many that actually have an app and have ground it out and done all the hard parts, right? Because it is fucking hard at the end of the day. I'll tell you now, running a SaaS is not sunshine and rainbows like people think it is. It's so hard. Someone messaged me at 11 p.m. on a Sunday the other day, and I had to sit and fix it because it's my SaaS and no one else is going to do it. So you're actually producing, showing these tools getting used. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, someone messaged me on a Sunday, said Harbor's not working, and it's important to me that that doesn't happen again because Harbor was out of my hands for so long, and one of the main problems was nobody could fucking use it, right? So I sat there on Sunday, I worked for 6 hours until 5 in the morning and fixed it. So anyone that says SaaS is easy has not truly done SaaS, I would say. It's not easy. And if you don't sit there and fix it, then it's not gonna, be what you want it to be. So you need a test suite, dude. Yeah, I know. I know that. It was working. Everything was working. It's just there was this thing with I tried to make it so when a legacy user logged in, they were automatically connected through Clerk, but it wouldn't let me do it with email sign up. It would only let me do that with Google OAuth. And I didn't test it fully, so yeah. I know I need a test sleep, so it makes you a bit slow to push new changes, but you can sleep at night. Yeah, fair. I know you're right, Kenrick. I just don't really know what I'm doing with testing. It's a real ball ache. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I guess the test suite thing would be the next thing that I need to look at. Actually, I don't really care about these. B2B. Yeah, I definitely need to get into testing because you're right. It would help me sleep at night. It's one of the hardest things is knowing what is it? What? Redirect error. Uh, that's weird. Do all of them have that? Fuck. What is that? Fucking ah. That could have just fucked the SEO from the beginning. Blocks on fail. You don't need to. Everything just critical bars. Interesting. Yeah, I'm about to fucking use this. I've never seen that error before. It's weird. I don't always, but when I do, I test in prod. I've also tested in prod. Weird. Weird. Testing prod is fine. Just point the test suite to prod. Lol. Yeah, fair. Makes sense. I will definitely check it out at some point. Kenrick, you're right. I know you're right. You're always right. When are you ever wrong, dude? Guys, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. I think I'm probably going to leave it there for now. We did a pretty good amount of work today. We got 50 pages up. We improved it so it works on its own instead of using inputs from the user. It just gets everything automatically, which is pretty cool. I think that's really, really useful for people. I just need to make it not repeat and be more agentic, and then I think we're pretty much there with the system. I'm probably going to make it kind of similar to Harbor. The way Harbor works is it discovers the business online and then creates these beautiful articles, basically. Just see, okay, quote. Okay, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'll be back on tomorrow, I'm sure. I'm going to go ahead and schedule the stream. I'm going to try and stream around the same time every single day, so definitely make sure that you tune in around 2:30 my time every day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Grazie. Awesome to get the chance to see you live. Thanks, Miss Forks.